And they're off in the 2024 running of the Kipco 2,000 guineas over the mile. City of Troy broke out well in the dark blue jacket. Ines Sharon's with him through the opening furlong. Al Yanabi's quite keen. He's up with the early gallop as well. Then Hartem and Bob Tony, the orange sleeves and cap. They're followed through then by Task Force in the pink cap. And with those to the right-hand side is Iberian. Hartem with City of Troy over toward the far side. They're followed through by Rosalian, then Ghost Writer, and Night Raider is with those in the grey silks. Tucked in behind that group is Notable Speech as they continue up the home run towards halfway. It is City of Troy just about in front, but with him though is Ines Sharon and Hartem between them, the green sleeves and cap. Night Raider completes out that leading wave. Al Yanabi more towards the stand side in blue and white with Bob Tony and Iberian maroon in yellow. They're followed by Rosalian. Task Force nudged along. Ghost Writer behind those, and then came Notable Speech. City of Troy is under pressure now as out in front. Ines Sharon will lead from Hartem, and Al Yanabi as they head down towards the final 2.5 furlongs. Rosalian travels powerfully down the centre, puts it up to Ines Sharon. Al Yanabi coming there, then Hartem. City of Troy will be well beaten. Notable Speech is coming into it, the blue to the left-hand side. They're racing inside the final furlong and a half. Rosalian down the centre. Notable Speech to the far side, trying to stick on his Hartem in third, but it's Notable Speech who's come through to lead. He goes on by a couple to Rosalian. Hartem back in third, then Ghost Writer. It's Notable Speech. He remains unbeaten. He won the 2,000 guineas. Notable Speech from Rosalian, then Hartem, Ghost Writer, Ines Sharon, Al Yanabi, and then Task Force.
Well, the sometimes talk of this race is the last 2-year-old race of the season, but we didn't see this horse till he was 3, and he's never run a race on turf. Guineas winner, there you go.
Yeah, no, delighted. Firstly, just many congratulations to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed and Team Godolphin and all the lads back in the yard. He's come from up the old yard there, so he's one of the quirkier, surprisingly for as quiet as you see him walking around here. He's got his...
Most importantly, well done, another Guineas.
Thanks, Tom. Cheers, mate.
There has been a few near misses, and it's great to get a 2,000 guineas. And obviously he's an incredible, Notable Speech. He's a very special horse. You know, like you said, he took a very unconventional route into the race, but he's done things in his at least 2 of the runs at Kempton that most horses can't do. You know. And he's given me the feel of a proper horse, and he's always given me the feel that he's got a lot more to give as well. So Charlie took him here for a feel of the track, I think probably 10 days ago or something like that, and you know, it kind of, and it wasn't searching at all, and I just sort of thinking back, it just left us both a little bit speechless. You know, we didn't have to say anything to each other, and you know, he had a lot to prove today. We all know that, but he if he was going to handle everything, you know, pace of the race, the track at that speed and everything else, he always had the speed that's required in this race. And I was very sort of pleasantly surprised how he went through the race with Chazz. You know, he was just so smooth with everything he did, and not at any stage was I worried, really. You could have done with the horse, probably taking me a little bit further, and I've never said that before in this race. So he's a really special horse, and you know, again, after that today, he still feels like he's got more to give. So he's a horse that, you know, great job by the team as well, Charlie and the whole team at home. You know, he's a homebred of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, so it's extra special that way as well. And you know, he's a real credit to everyone, and you know, he's a horse who I don't think we've seen the best of yet.
Charlie mentioned that he's got his quirks at home, but you just don't really see them here. We certainly didn't in the paddock. He walked around quiet as anything. What was he like when you got on board?
I haven't seen him either. So I've been on him 3 times, 4 times now, and I think I've ridden him once in a racecourse gallop. They don't let me near him at home, which is always a good sign. So nothing changed up until this race, and yeah, he's what you call a dude, I suppose.
And is do you just want to get him switched off in a race? Is that just him, and then he's got that electric turn of foot?
He does that himself. Yeah, you just have to kind of point him in the right direction in many ways. That's really how he is. He's just a super horse, and you know, when he turns it on, I don't think there's many horses that can go with him.
Well done, Will.
Thank you very much.
Watch live racing now.